Hello, John.
Yep. Hello, Nick.
How you doing?
Where have you been? I've not seen you for ages.
Oh well, we've
I'm
been
now just,
eating, haven't we, for the kids? So it's
I've,
quite much work.
yeah, I've come out of what do you call it, isolation now. So I'm just slipped up. I'm allowed to come. I'm on my own in my little studio, and there's not a soul to be seen. I've never talked, looked, seen anybody all day.
Corey, I don't
It's
know what
now-
that isolation did for your hair. It's just done wonders for your barnet.
It looks terrible, doesn't it?
No, it's
That's because I've been cycling up today.
No, I know.
Hey?
But tell us
It's waving. It's
about-
Kevin Keelan. It's big Kevin Keelan, 80-year-old. We should have said happy birthday to him in America.
Kevin
He used to
Keelan,
say,
yeah.
"Gorry, your hair's gone a wavy, waving goodbye, bit like yours."
Bit like your nose. It's roaming all over your face.
No, I know. It's getting
Oh,
bigger.
yeah.
It's getting bigger with this thing.
He looks well, doesn't he? 80 years old.
Yeah, he does actually. That's what I'm doing today.
So what's this, Johnny? Tell us about where you are now.
Well, I've just got this little studio that the gentleman owns it, and I rented it off, and it's in the bike shop area. He's the only person that's open in the village almost. So luckily my little room gets opened up as well. And I can just slip in the back and, we'd go up in the mornings, normally go home, see Denise about lunchtime, but she's away today. So so I'm just on my own and just try to get on with this painting. This guy keeps phoning me to see how I'm doing with it. I says, "Keys a break. There's 5 people. I've just done a baby this morning."
So you take it.
Yeah, I just take it from him. And the pictures, that picture of the guy now, this is the dad. It's not even clear. It's murder. It's just guesswork. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I normally get there, and then I've got the lady, the grandmother to do the top as well. But I'll probably have it finished next week.
So we'll stay on family portraits. So
yeah,
I've got a couple here that you've done for us. That's one of the kids.
Do you like my beautiful? Oh, that was a drawing I did for the two of them. Yeah, just when I was there, wasn't it? That's a couple of years ago now. They're looking a bit older now, aren't they?
Yeah, but I loved it. I just got it framed straight away. I loved it.
Yeah, little cuties. Yeah.
This one's it's not like one of your caricatures. This one here.
Yep, I did that for you as well when I came over, didn't I? Brought it over with me. Yeah. Family picture.
But you're also well known for your caricatures as well. So
yeah, they're not caricatures though. That's where you have got to get it right. The
okay,
portrait is a proper portrait. Yeah, the portrait is a proper portrait.
Yeah.
And then I do a little body, just the action, a bit fun. Just that's like my signature. So it's a portrait with a small body, just so people know it's me. It's done it. Yeah.
Like I should have got Messi, but I asked for Modric.
I did do that pretty quick, if I'm being honest, because it was at the same time I brought over the family one, and you said to me about 2 days before, and I just rushed it up. It's still decent, but I would have probably done a better. Mind you, he's not the best looking, no disrespect to him.
I love that though. I wish in hindsight I asked for Messi, but
I can still do Messi. He's still my favourite player, really. So I can do him.
He'd be a good signing for Spurs, wouldn't he? He'd be a nice fit. Modric, come back to Spurs.
Come back again? I don't think so. It'd be great though. He's a great player. Yeah.
Yeah, and this one is obviously it's not like in the same street as Modric, but you did me as well.
Yeah, that was in your for your 40th, wasn't it?
Yeah, I love this.
Yeah,
I love it. Just like I actually like the way I look in there.
Yeah, young and handsome.
Thank you. But no, I do like that. Sometimes you see a picture of yourself and you're like, oh, that's not me. But I actually like looking at that one.
Yeah. Playing golf, that's nice.
Yeah,
Have you got your Celtics?
footballs. But how did it all start off? Where did you first start doing your drawings, not caricatures?
No, actually, the reason I get lambered with the caricatures was that when I had that bad injury at Spurs, that when I played my 16 games, got a bad injury.
33.
Then I came. Yeah, but I played 16 when I got injured against Liverpool. If you listen, told you years ago. And then I was out for 18 months. I came back after one pre-season and redone it. Had to get another operation, which was a major, with putting the bolt in and all that.
Cruciate.
And then I had another 16 games before Keith decided to say that I wasn't up to it anymore. You know, that's when I left to go to America. So facts.
Dad, when I come back,
are there.
wait, listen to this. When I was studying sports science in Swindon, when you were manager and then Glenn's assistant and then manager, I was looking through the sports science book, and there was a picture of a player at Anfield in the Spurs kit, and it was an old picture, and I said to my pal next to me, that's my dad. And it was a picture of you laid on the turf at Anfield. That was that game. So
really?
it was in our sports science book. Yeah. Funny enough.
That was good.
It's a strange coincidence.
Yeah. Well, getting back to my drawing, as I said, I did them caricatures then. I just did a player when I was injured and they put it in a program. They were just pencil ones, like pen and ink. And I just done them quick and put each home game, a different player went in. But I started drawing, Nick, when I was like Miko and Mia's age before. You know, I was really into my artwork and used to do it all for my mother and loads of paintings and stuff, and holy ones usually for mum, for grandma. They were like Our Lady and Jesus and things like that. And then I done one at Celtic Park. It was up in the boot room for years. It was when the lads, my first year was Celtic. We got to won the Scottish Cup, and it was stuck in the boot room it was only done in paper, but it was a whole team I did, and everybody liked it and put it up there and commented. I never really knew what happened to it, to be honest, and it'd been nice to have kept that one. Yeah. But then I started drawing a lot more, but I never really got into it until I got my injury again, you know, and obviously mum used to like me doing it and that, so it kept me busy before.
Yeah, I think it's a thing to calm you as well. It's nice it's like a form of meditation, isn't it?
Yeah. The only thing is, if you can't get them finished in time, it's like anything. I'm always wanting to please. As I said to you, Gary Lineker texted me back this morning. Neil Burns, a cricketer, he gave him. In fact, there's some cricket bats there in the corner. Can you see them?
Yes, we can.
And I've got to do about maybe about 4 cricket bats with different famous cricketers that Neil's gave me to do, Compton and people like that, and famous cricketers which I don't know anything about.
You've done a few sportsmen and women over the years.
Oh yeah, there's the rugby guy I did a while ago.
Right. Is that
him? It was the kicker. What's his name again? He's really good. I wish I was into rugby. Anyway, I did that just at the time of the rugby when he was doing well with England.
Yeah.
But nobody bought it.
Johnny Wilkinson.
No, not Johnny Wilkinson. Just last year.
More recent times, yeah. But this is the one of Gary Lineker, Dad, that you did?
Yeah, it's a bit yellow on your phone.
Can you see it now?
Yeah, that's better when it's a bit closer up. Yeah. He's
And
playing cricket because Neil
saw-
reckons he's a really good cricketer as well as a footballer, like Chris Balderson was, you know.
yeah, and Gary
Not
Lineker and Glenn.
not that's right. Glenn loves cricket as well and plays it. He used to play.
But show me who I spotted a couple of famous managers next to the rugby player there. Show me again.
Yeah, it was just a pencil ones I did a long time ago with Sir Alex and Jock Steen, the two best managers, you know.
I've got like your really good one of Sir Alex as well.
Yeah,
Saved on my
yeah.
phone.
That's a better one, to be honest.
Here's one. That was probably your last job, your last manager you were with. Can you see it? It's just focus.
Yeah, it's a bit.
There you go.
And it's a bit yellow. Carl, yeah, that was for his 40th. He loves his. That's some with his arms out wide. That was.
Who's that, John?
Carl Robinson.
From MK Don's times, yeah?
Yeah. Well, it was his 40th just there recently, and he invited us. But of course, this COVID came in, and it was all cancelled, obviously. And I still got a 40. He still became 40. But I posted that to him just for fun. It was another quickie that I did. But that's like, what's his name? The Bill Shankly with his arms out. That's his hero.
Ah, so you've done it like in the Bill Shankly style.
That's his arms out wide like Bill Shankly.
Right, yeah. Right. In the red top. I like that one.
Yeah.
Not a footballer.
Yeah.
Can
Rossini.
You see?
Yeah, Rossini. What's his first? That was for
Valentino Rossi. Yeah.
Yeah. The guy. I did another one. Another guy who got killed on motorbike, and they're down the street. The guy in the shop, Steve, who has the shoe shop. He loves them too. He loves his motorbike. That's better. It's clearer now. Yeah, he loves his motorbike.
Valentino Rossi.
Yeah, and the other guy as well. Oh, I forget his name, but he asked me to do them for him, and he keeps them up in his shop. You know.
There's a good one. Actually, we can end on that tonight, Dad, because who's in there is probably the best memorabilia that I've got in the house.
Yeah, well, to be honest, obviously that's Bex and Sir Alex, and then I've got the Matt Busby in the background, the statue of United, the famous three, best Charlton-in-law, and then that's Simon, who was Wilkinson, his name is, and that's his son. They're mental Man United fans, and I actually posted that over to Spain. He's got that up in his house in Spain. So
father and son.
Yeah, because his son is only a little boy. He's only about 12 or something now, 10 or something. 12.
That's really, you had to do it really small. It's a brilliant one of Fergie. But
yeah, I like that.
You do one of Fergie.
And I've done a Fergie with the league or something, and then Simon with a cup, Champions League, and then Simon with the league championship.
So tonight I'm going to hit them big, Gory. I'm going to do the best bit of memorabilia, apart from Glenn Hoddle's cap. What's the best bit of memorabilia I've got that was given
my jersey
to you for me? Your jersey. It was given to you to give to me after an England game, and I'm wearing an Adidas tonight. Who's the main man from Adidas?
Was it Gaza?
Yeah, Gaza I'll do after. But you just saw him with Fergie.
Oh, you mean Bex? Yeah, David Beckham. Yeah. Yeah,
Bex's boots tonight. I'm going to show the world. There's another one.
Yeah, Steve McManaman, but he's so. I sent it to him, and I said to him, "If you like it, I'll post it to you." And he was great because he's helped me get some numbers and things. But he never came back to me with his address, so I took it. He didn't want it, so I gave it to a big Liverpool fan.
Oh, really?
Just gave it away. Yeah.
But you were in touch with him recently, weren't you?
Yeah, he's been really good. Well, he got me Chris Sutton's which remember when I spoke to Chris Sutton,
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's another one.
Joey Cole, yeah, Joey done really well with that. I didn't get anything for it, but he was doing a great thing for charity, and with the NHS. The last time it was all getting thinged, and he sent the money that he would have paid for that to the NHS, because he was involved on the TV where people were buying big paintings that were worth fortunes, you know. So
Yeah.
I got in touch with Joey and says, I'd like to help the NHS by doing a painting of you, so that he could then get the money for it to give to the NHS for the big charity. Yeah.
That's good. But you don't only do people, you do pets as well, don't you?
Yeah, I love doing pets, actually. Just recently done one, and that's where I got the COVID, thank you very much, when I did a dog.
But
I took it to the guy.
This is probably one of my favourites. It's you,
Ledley, yeah.
you and Ledley.
Yeah, he's now the coach, isn't he? He's now coaching Spurs.
I know, brilliant.
Yeah, I loved Leslie as a player and as a friend, and it's nice now. Hopefully, you'll be able to help us out, him and his wife, getting us tickets.
That'd be nice.
Although we've got the guy John, who's got the box now, so that's one good thing.
That's a brilliant.
Yeah,
that's so like.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm saying I know. I like it myself. Yeah, I like the shadows and that I made on him, and his style. That's Ledley's style. You see, he used to come out with a ball like that.
Yeah, the detail in the face is so good. Brilliant, mate. Brilliant. But yeah, there's some animals.
Getting better. Well, that's gone now. Nobody wanted it. I put it up in the shop window, and it's a big giant one. And I painted over it, and done a painting for Amanda.
Oh, you did?
So,
reused it?
So I've reused it, painted all over it, and done people on ice, skating on ice, with a nice big sky in the background.
Well, I'm coming to the men of the moment now, Gory.
Yeah, I know.
I love this.
Well, I was hoping, Nick, that's where Spurs were going to help me when it all started, this COVID. They were going to try, because I took that one up, and I thought they were going to, what's his name? They were going to make it into posters like they did in the old days.
Yeah, I think this is unfinished. You have completed it since, but that's one of...
Oh, no, you didn't show it like that. It's rubbish. I've got the original. Daniel, I sent it via the club dentist, Peter, the dentist. Yeah. He was doing the players' teeth, and he gave it to Daniel's wife, and Daniel came back to me and said he loved it. Didn't give me nothing but he says he loved it.
That's good, though.
But you should see it finished. I put the stadium and everything, and it's called Daniel's Dream.
Oh, really? He's a legend as well.
Yeah, Chrissy Wood, yeah. Mickey's going to use that when the charities all start up again. Mickey Hazard. Mickey's been really good.
Yeah, top man, isn't he?
He's been really good.
Two absolute legends.
Yeah, it's just for a guy he loves them both, and obviously Ronaldo and
Alessandro
Del Piero.
I think I've got his
He was some guy used to wash the cars. I've never even been back. It was just right again before the first COVID that the place obviously not went back to get my car done there. You know.
Another great picture from White Lane, the new Spurs stadium.
Yeah, that was it was so funny. I was going up the stairs to go to John's box. This guy, John Smith, or what's his second name, Smith or something. A nice guy, really nice guy. He owns this box, and they two, Clive and Paul, always come into his box. And as I was going up to the first time I'd been to his box, I got in the lift, which was all posh and everything, and I was thinking, where am I going? And guess who was in the lift? Paul and Clive, and they came in and presented it to him. Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah.
Can you remember that season?
John Symes.
Glenn made Glenn made about 40 of Clive's goals. Clive Allen scored about 50 goals, didn't he?
Yeah, 49 he scored.
49, yeah. Well, that's all I've got on the phone, but I'll post a few more of your pictures you used to have on your own website, didn't you?
I don't have a website anymore. I don't like. I just do it now. If people like friends and family, and people see my work. And Mickey, for the charities, I do so much for the charities. I'm charitied out. But
you did a bit over Christmas, didn't you? For Mickey, and Glenn was on there, and a few of the ex-Spurs players.
What do you mean?
Mickey organised something to talk to people
it was,
that were on their own.
No, it was a. Oh yeah, sorry, Nick. That was it was Graham Roberts. Mickey obviously organised it. Gary Mabbitt.
Brilliant.
Paul Miller. Oh no, wasn't it Paul? Glenn came on just. Oh, Ozzy. I forgot Ozzy. Ozzy Ardeel is the main man. So he was like speaking, and then Glenn. I missed Glenn because he never was on at the same time as me, but he's been back to me since. And so obviously he's the same, stuck with his COVID, and his wife Lisa, she's had some bad health at times. So not his wife, his partner, and I keep in touch because she loves to paint as well.
Okay.
Yeah, still keep in touch with Anne Hod and Hod, Mark Hoddle, Glenn's nephew. Uncle Dave wasn't feeling great recently, so if you want to wish him all the best, Nick, tell him to get better soon. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I spoke to Alex last night. Yeah, he told me.
Alex Deller's been great with me because he's had COVID, and I think he had it worse than me, to be honest. And he keeps on. And Richard Burry, my old neighbour, remember Richard Boyd?
Yeah.
He's been great. Never stops texting me, to be honest. Yeah.
Brilliant. All right, mate. I'm going to take the Christmas decorations down.
Put the neck. Oh, you're beyond the time, aren't you?
I might just keep them up for next year. We didn't count this year.
Yeah, it's been a terrible year. Let's just hope this is next year. Don't say next year. That's the next again. It's a year ago when I was here seeing you, when I in Thailand. I can't believe I can't see my little grandchildren.
I know.
It's bad enough. I can't even see Amanda and Aaron and Josie. Oh. Aaron's got himself isolate because somebody at work, he worked at Christmas, and Josie's done it twice because of other people. And
not even a joke.
Rick's still doing well. You should talk about Rick sometime. Amanda's work, and I've done a couple of drawings of Rick on his motorbike. And obviously, being a stunt man, I know he doesn't like publicity, but he deserves it.
I remember the old Arsenal doctor. He worked for England. He was his son was a stunt coordinator, wasn't he?
John Crane.
Right, John Crane. Yeah,
he was lovely.
Yeah. I'd like to. I've got a few in mind as well. There's a guy I work with. He's a Coventry fan. There's a Polish lad. I'd like to ask him about the Polish boys that played at Celtic in the 80s.
So a lot to talk about. I saw Frank Withington. I saw a big article yesterday about Frank Withington, my old pal.
Did you?
Tampa Bay Road. His brother was in touch with me, and Frank's got the blinking dementia as well. That's so many players. It's unbelievable. And Frank was just such a player, Nick. Can you remember him at Tampa? He was amazing.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I remember when he came back as well to watch a few games at Swindon. He was with us for a while.
Well, no, I had him back coaching for a few days, and he got all the credit, so I never let him come back again.
That's right, yeah, because Jan scored after that, didn't he?
Yeah, no, we beat Southampton, and they said it was all down to Frank. I said, right, that's the last time you come. He got all the credit.
I saw a picture as well the other night of George Best, Charlie George, and Stan Bowles. Stan Bowles, he's struggling as well right now with dementia.
I know. Terrible.
Three absolute, so much class. Yeah, three great players.
Yeah. Well, I keep in touch with Les obviously every day almost. Spoke to me today. And he keeps telling me the same stories that he told me yesterday, but I told you that before as well, didn't I?
Yeah, I told my pal that. But we should cover as well the NASL, the American Soccer League, because Cruyff was unbelievable. The highlights I saw, and your bestie get sent off when it looked like the referee might have been trying
that was
to
my game. The game that was the
Yeah.
game that Steve David pushed me over into Winston DeVos.
You looked
Howard
winded
played
there,
on.
didn't you? I think you were winded as well. It looked like you were winded as well there.
Yeah, I was knocked out though.
The way he pushed you.
Yeah, he winded me and I got knocked out. Well, I went into winning full belt, and I just got up.
My mate, you were there second half. You were celebrating the goal. Wes's goal.
That's right.
So you were back there playing in the second half. Yeah.
No, never mind the second half. I was back up and playing right away.
Yeah.
Can you imagine I'm doing that now?
I was a pretty fierce challenge.
It should have been off.
The crowds, I just was telling Jay was watching it with me, and she just noticed how big the crowds were, you know?
Oh, we used to get 50,000, 45,000 at Tampa. It was about 60, 70,000 in New York when we played the Cosmos.
But the main thing that I saw was after that, I watched the history of the Cosmos, and they were trying to get the World Cup in 1986, and they put a big plan to get it because they said the football market would have been massive if they had won that.
Got it. Nick, it would have been massive.
Carlos Alberto saying it was a scandal. Mexico got it, you know, as we know.
But Nick, when we were playing there and I was playing, the only reason it didn't take off like now is, as a guy, one of the things you heard it, they were going to get an ABC contract like Sky for the NASL, right? And because we were doing better crowd-wise than the Buccaneers, and all the teams like the Cosmos were getting more than the whatever it is, the baseball and American football, that they didn't want it. It was very political.
That's what I was talking about. Yeah, today I said that because when Pele, when he came to sign, I didn't realize the baseball guys were heckling. They were saying, "We don't want soccer, this new game."
I know.
Are you trying to get rid of baseball? You know.
I know. There was a lot of that, and then of course they won out, and that's why the game itself, you know, all the teams folded, and there was no money, and that's why obviously it stopped for a while, and then it's rebirthed itself. But now it's not like when I was there. But now you can't get promoted or things like that. Tampa Bay are in the lower league; they're in like the championship type of thing, but they can't get promoted to the top league because it's a franchise. They just have to pay the money.
Yeah, that's a movie there. You could just explain, like, you know, you could be the world champions of the sport, the biggest sport in the world. Football is a world sport, isn't it? So they don't realize what a big game it is. They just
they do now.
Yeah,
there's a lot of people love soccer in America. You know, that's why their crowds are good now. If you look at the crowds, well, there's no crowds because of COVID, but before that, they were starting to get big crowds. You know.
Yeah.
That's why Bex has got the team in Miami. You know. Yeah,
they want their normal sports, don't they? American football and baseball.
Yeah,
it's like you're challenging them, aren't you? You're taking revenue.
Anyway, Nick, as Jim Magilton used to say, Moscow.
Oh, you've been to me then?
Yeah, I've had enough.
All right.
Questions. My throat's getting a bit sore because I'm not used to talking as long.
Tell me about your, what's it called?
COVID.
Can you smell?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm okay. It's just that I've just got a bad taste, and that's all that's left. And to be honest with you, I never had any bad symptoms. I was very lucky. Some poor people got terrible, terrible things happen to them in hospital, and well, they're dying. So nobody should knock it. All these people will say, "Oh, it's what do they call it? What do they call it next? It's not true. It's and all that about." conspiracy. They're absolutely. I don't wish they would get it, but if they got it, then they would realise it wasn't. You know what I mean? Of
Okay,
course, it's dragged on. But anyway, that's another story. I'll see you later, alligator.
Yeah, all right, mate. It's been a long day.
Tell the kids to message me tomorrow.
Will do. See you later. Thanks for talking.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.